Hello and happy Saturday, everybody. I am coming to you via satellite location. Mom, sister, and I are in the cities in Minnesota this weekend doing a little shopping. Little sister is engaged and will be getting married October 12th, so we came wedding dress shopping. And so wedding dress shopping, I found out, turns out is very exhausting. We did a lot of walking, a lot of bending and twisting, and I wasn't even trying on dresses. And so I noticed this morning I'm a little sore in the knees. And it seems like when things happen, they always happen in waves or clumps, and the office is no different. So the past couple of weeks, I've had a handful of people ask me why their knees all of a sudden have started hurting. And they're concerned if they maybe tore something or strained something or did damage that they should be going to get looked at. And so I figured I would address that because it's pretty common, right? A lot of us have probably experienced pain, not just in our knees, but maybe ankles, elbows, wrists, and it's really all the same. And actually, if you think about it, the way that we're going to talk about it here, it's all the same regardless of if you have pain in your neck or pain in your back. So, how I've explained it to people when they have pain in their knees is your body really is connected. It is all a huge kinetic chain. So, the song, the hip bone's connected to the knee bone, that song is true. Goofy or not, that song is true. So, when we have pain in our knees, a lot of times it comes from the hips, the pelvis, the low back, and them not being balanced. Think of it like the structure of a house. If the foundation isn't rock solid, stable, the house is just going to go wonky. You know the song, he built his, how does that song go? The wise man built his house upon the rock. I think that's how it goes. It's the same stuff. So if our pelvis, our low back, our hips are, I don't want to say out because, well, I'll tell you why that's not correct, are off, it's going to cause chain reaction. So if our pelvis, our hips, our low back are out, our body, wicked smart as it is, it's going to try to correct itself. So it does that by tightening and loosening things to try and get us back to where we need to be. So a lot of times that's that IT band. The IT band runs on the outside of your leg, and it's really sore in a lot of people who have low back, pelvis pain, and sometimes even knee pain, or most of the time knee pain. So what's the deal there? When those structures are off, like I said, your body tries to correct itself. And so sometimes those muscles are going to tense and tighten to try and put things back into where they need to go. Well, that muscle tenses and tightens, and then all of a sudden our knee mechanics are off. So then our knee starts hurting. Okay, well, so then in theory, if we just loosen that muscle, then the pain should go away in the knee? Not quite so. We just said it does that to try and correct the pelvis, the low back. All right, so if we just adjust and put back into place the pelvis, low back, hips, then that knee pain should go away. That's not quite correct either. Your body has adopted the posture and the mechanisms that it does as a response to the things that you ask it to do. So it isn't just that your low back, hips, pelvis are out of place. Your body has done that as a way to protect itself. And so when you come into our office, we aren't just putting your hips into place and you're fixed. Your pain is gone and your body is efficient. We are trying to get to a more efficient state so your body stays where it needs to, so things work how they need to. So when we are adjusting your hips and low back, it isn't just a one and done type thing. We're trying to train your body that that's where it needs to be to work efficiently. So when you think of it like that, it really applies to pain that you feel in your neck, pain that you feel in your upper back, pain that you feel in your low back. It isn't just adjust there and all of a sudden the pain's gone. Your body, honestly, is probably going to do. So let's go back to the case of the hips, pelvis, low back. If you were to just adjust right there, your body is smart. It's going to probably, you might feel better right away. It's going to go back to what it was doing because in its mind, it's like, oh, hey, this kept me alive for this long. Oh, they're getting back in the car. They're ready to leave. All right, we're going to another dress shop. But your body has done that as a way to keep itself alive for this long. So when we do an adjustment, well, that's Mom, there's Sister. It has done that totally lost my train of thought. What it had been doing, oh, apparently they bought me a hat. What they had been doing, it had been doing to this point had kept it alive. So it wants to do that. Oh, this was good for so long. So it's going to kind of resist. We have to train it to do different, to do better. And so that's why care is consistent and not just a one and done thing. Not just for knee pain like we talked about, but for headaches, for neck pain, for upper back pain, for low back pain. So hopefully you learned a little bit, but we'll see you later.